Okay, so we are progressing along with our strengthening exercises for our middle back and shoulder blades at the moment. I have a fitball. It's nicely well pumped up. It does need to be well pumped up with this program. If it's flat, you will just sink into the ball and it won't make it possible for you to do it correctly. I have some very strong 1 kilo weights with this. Obviously, people who have stronger upper body strength will be able to do heavier, but I do recommend starting with quite a light load so that you can get through the full set. So the starting position here, and there's 3 exercises. Starting position here is with your kind of upper belly, kind of lower rib cage area on the ball, but you're not flopped into it. You're not flopped into it like a sausage. You are engaged through your shoulder blade area so that you're actually activating that upper back region. Okay, so I can feel my muscles in between my shoulder blades holding my body up. And once you've found the right spot, you will be able to balance nicely. So with this program, we're starting off with some flies. So from here, we are moving backwards, squeezing those shoulder blades together, and then just bringing them into the middle. And bringing them into the middle. We're going to do 15, so that's 3 already, and then we'll move on to our next exercise. 5, 6. If you need a break, just give yourself a flop over, but I'm going to keep going. 8, 9, I'm really opening up my chest wall. 10, 11, 12, going for 15, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, as I said, these 3 exercises are all a progression of each other. So now what we're going to do, same position, and you may need a reset. If you do, that's fine. And we're going to be here, elbows come back, and then externally rotating through your shoulders. Elbows back, externally rotating, and come back in. Here, externally rotating. You should be feeling between your shoulder blades activating. Okay, they're holding up your head in this unusual posture, and you're also squeezing those shoulder blades together. Okay, the external rotation also gets your shoulder rotator cuff working really nicely, which again is a super important part of our whole complex in through the middle back and shoulders. Okay, we're going to do 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, last lot of these ones, which will be, again, a progression where we're now adding in the arms coming above your head as well. So a shoulder press. Okay, don't have to overthink it. We've got the same posture that we were in last time, and we've come here, and now we're coming up. Okay, by bringing it away from your body, you're having to work way harder between your shoulder blades and your erector spinae and through your middle back. So it makes it far harder. Okay, we're going to do 15 more. 1, 2. If you need a reset, give yourself a shake and go again. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm just resetting. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to place my weights down and I'm going to do my last 5 without any weights. If you're fatiguing like I am and you're feeling yourself shaking a little bit, you're better off to drop the weights and do them with just the weight of your arms. 2, going to 5, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. So that's the 3 exercises that you're working for on the fitball. You would do them a couple of times around, and then what we're going to do now is we're going to go into some plank-based exercises. With our plank, As always, there's different options for different people. Some people have a lot of upper body strength. Some people don't naturally have a lot of upper body strength. I like, with strengthening the middle back, to have my arms straight. I know some people that position for your wrists can be really uncomfortable. So if it is, you can go into your fists, or if that's still uncomfortable, you can grab yourself some weights and hold the weights, as long as they're obviously stable weights that you can hold on to. All right, so the first part of the plank, we are going to move our shoulder blades. You're on your toes, and then from here, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together and then opening them all the way up. Squeezing my shoulder blades together, opening them all the way up. If you want to downgrade, you go onto your knees. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and all the way up. Okay, there's no harm in starting with the lower level for these ones. They will be all still taking a fair bit of weight through it, so you'll be getting benefit from it. With the shoulder blade movement, you're making sure that you're not bringing your shoulders up to your ears. Your shoulders stay low, and it's squeezing the shoulder blades together and then all the way up. Okay, we're going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that's the start for this one. So you've really focused on getting your shoulder blades around your chest wall as you're doing it, and you're just working to your level, whether you're on your knees or on your feet. So the next progression is going to be some walking taps. So if you're from, again, same position. I'll demonstrate this on my knees, feet, sorry. So you're here, touch, touch. So I'm bringing my body weight onto one arm and bringing it close into the inline. Okay? What you're trying to resist is movement through your pelvis. Okay? So you're staying nice and steady. I'm going to show you on my knees now, as I can stabilise a lot easier on my knees than when I'm up on my feet. Okay, and that's because it's obviously a lot lower strength level required, and you're really focusing on your whole trunk staying parallel with the ground for this one. Okay, so I'm going to stay on my knees for this because I was not stabilising well enough on my feet. Okay, and we're going to do 5 more each hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. So with those plank-based ones, you'd be going through them a couple of times like we did with the other exercises. And they're really good for getting that great control. And it's also really good for your core as we stop ourselves doing too much rotation through that middle area, which does strengthen the obliques as well. Thank you.